Hi, I'm Sophie, and welcome to my channel. There's a special freedom in solo travel, a chance to connect with a place and yourself. Switzerland is the perfect setting for this majestic nature, safe cities, and endless wonder. In this video, I'll share my top 10 spots that make Switzerland a solo traveler's dream. We'll wander old towns, ride mountain trains, and soak in lakeside peace. Let's get started on our Swiss adventure together. Our journey begins on the tranquil shores of Lake Geneva, or Lac Léman. Nestled between the snow-capped Alps and rolling hills, this vast expanse of water is a place where time seems to slow down. The air is crisp, carrying the faint scent of pine and fresh mountain breezes, inviting you to pause and take it all in. This crescent-shaped lake shared with France is pure serenity. Its glassy surface reflects the changing sky, from soft pink dawns to golden sunsets, creating a living canvas that never looks the same twice. Sit by the water, watch swans glide gracefully past, and see vintage paddle steamers chugging across the lake, their whistles echoing in the stillness. The gentle lapping of water against the shore is a soothing soundtrack to your thoughts. The lakeside towns, Montreux, Vevey, offer manicured gardens bursting with color and benches perfectly placed for soaking up the view. Sunlight dances on the water, illuminating the charming facades of lakeside cafes and historic hotels. For solo travelers, it's a place to slow down and breathe. Walk the promenades lined with flowers, grab a coffee at a lakeside terrace, and let the world drift by as you watch sailboats bob gently in the harbor. Watch locals enjoy their routines, cycling, strolling, or simply chatting on benches. There's a sense of community here, a rhythm to daily life that feels both peaceful and welcoming. Hop on a train that winds through the terraced Lavaux vineyards, or take a ferry across the lake, gliding past hillside villages and rows of grapevines that have stood for centuries. Or visit the dramatic Château de Chillon, perched on the water's edge, its ancient stones holding centuries of stories and secrets. The freedom to explore at your own pace is what makes Lake Geneva special. Whether you wander alone along quiet paths or simply sit and gaze at the horizon, you'll find space to reflect and reconnect. Here, peace is the main attraction. The gentle hush of morning, the soft glow of evening, and the endless expanse of water invite you to simply be. Sometimes the best travel moments are the quietest ones, moments spent journaling, meditating, or just listening to the world around you. Lake Geneva sets a tranquil tone for our Swiss adventure, reminding us that sometimes the greatest journeys begin with a moment of stillness. Next, we journey into Zurich's Altstadt, the city's historic heart and a living testament to centuries of culture and tradition. This is where Zurich's story began, and where its vibrant presence still pulses through ancient streets. As you wander along the winding cobblestone lanes, you'll find yourself surrounded by medieval houses, their colorful facades telling stories of generations past. Each building, with its unique charm, invites you to imagine life here hundreds of years ago. Around every corner, discover hidden courtyards draped in ivy, centuries-old fountains that once quenched the city's thirst, and artisan shops where local craftspeople keep age-old traditions alive. The air is filled with the scent of fresh bread and roasted coffee from nearby bakeries. For a breathtaking perspective, climb the iconic Grossmünster Tower. From the top, panoramic views stretch across the rooftops, the Limmat River, and the distant Alps, offering a glimpse of Zurich's past and present in a single sweep. The old town's rich history is alive in its bustling streets, cozy cafes where locals linger over coffee, and bookshops filled with stories waiting to be discovered. Every step here feels like a page from a living history book. Let your curiosity guide you. Sometimes the most memorable moments come from spontaneous detours down narrow alleys or unexpected encounters with friendly locals eager to share their city's secrets. Zurich's Altstadt is compact, safe, and perfect for solo exploration. Whether you're traveling alone or with friends, you'll feel at ease wandering its welcoming streets day or night. As evening falls, the area glows with the warm lights of cozy restaurants and the gentle hum of conversation. Take a leisurely stroll along the riverside promenade, where the city's energy softens into a peaceful, enchanting atmosphere. Savor a traditional Swiss meal in a centuries-old tavern, then watch the city lights shimmer and dance on the surface of the Limmat River, a magical sight that captures Zurich's unique spirit. Here, the past and present blend seamlessly. Modern boutiques and galleries sit side by side with ancient churches and historic landmarks, creating a vibrant tapestry of old and new. Zurich's Old Town is truly the living soul of the city, a place where history, culture, and daily life come together in a way that's both timeless and ever-changing. No trip to Switzerland is complete without seeing the Matterhorn. This iconic peak near Zermatt is a symbol of the Alps' raw power. Arrive by train to a car-free village where the mountain dominates every view. Hike wildflower meadows or take the Gornergrat Railway for breathtaking vistas. Move at your own pace. Stop for photos, listen to cowbells, or just marvel at the landscape. Even non-hikers can reach high viewpoints by cable car. The Matterhorn is an invitation to connect with nature at its most powerful. Lucerne feels like a fairy tale city on its lake's edge. Walk across the Chapel Bridge, Europe's oldest covered wooden bridge, and admire its historic paintings. The old town's frescoed buildings and car-free streets invite slow exploration. Savor Swiss cuisine. Cheese fondue is a must for solo travelers. Visit the Lion Monument, a moving tribute to Swiss history. Lucerne blends picturesque beauty with deep history. Spend your day exploring, then dine by the Reuss River as the Chapel Bridge lights twinkle. Lucerne is easy to love. It's perfect for solo travelers seeking history, culture, and charm. Every corner tells a story. Geneva, at the tip of its lake, is a global city with a welcoming heart. Cultures from around the world mix here, creating a vibrant, open atmosphere. The Jet d'Eau fountain and flower clock are city icons. Stroll through the English Garden and Geneva's Old Town, centered on St. Pierre Cathedral. Locals are friendly. Don't hesitate to ask for tips or strike up a conversation. Climb the cathedral towers for sweeping views. Explore world-class museums or relax in lakeside parks. Geneva is both cosmopolitan and inviting. For solo travelers, it's a place to connect and feel at home. Interlaken sits between two turquoise lakes, a true gateway to the Jungfrau region. The town buzzes with adventure, paragliders, hikers, and awestruck visitors. The Hoheweg Promenade offers stunning views of the Jungfrau. Interlaken's transport network makes exploring easy. Trains, boats, and mountain railways are at your fingertips. Choose your adventure: lakeside hikes, boat cruises, or mountain ascents. Trails suit all levels from easy walks to challenging climbs. Ride the funicular to harder Kulm for panoramic vistas. Interlaken inspires you to get outside and explore. The landscape's beauty is invigorating. Whether you seek thrills or tranquility, Interlaken is the perfect solo base. Adventure starts here. Lake Lucerne, with its 4 arms, is one of Switzerland's most scenic lakes. Take a historic paddle steamer to see the landscape shift from gentle hills to dramatic cliffs. Visit villages like Witznau and Weggis, or ride the cogwheel railway up Mount Rigi for legendary views. Walk the Swiss path along the Urner Sea for a meditative experience. Each bend reveals a new vista and a piece of Swiss history. The lake's unique shape means endless discoveries. For solo travelers, it's easy to explore, relax, and connect with the country's roots. Cruise, hike, or simply be, Lake Lucerne is the heart of Switzerland. Let the scenery inspire you. From the charming lakeside town of Interlaken, your journey into the heart of the Jungfrau region begins, an area that truly defines the magic of Switzerland's Alps. Here, the landscape transforms dramatically, with snow-capped peaks rising above lush valleys and crystal-clear rivers winding through the countryside. The air is crisp, and every view feels like a scene from a storybook. Legendary villages like Grindelwald and Wengen nestle quietly beneath the towering Eiger, Monk, and Jungfrau peaks. These villages are steeped in alpine tradition, with wooden chalets, flower-filled balconies, and a sense of timelessness that makes every stroll feel special. The train ride up into the mountains is nothing short of breathtaking. As you ascend, the windows reveal sweeping valleys, tumbling waterfalls like the iconic Staubach Falls, and meadows dotted with wildflowers. Each turn offers a new, unforgettable panorama. For a true thrill, take the cable car to the Schilthorn summit. From here, you're treated to 360-degree alpine views that stretch for miles, and you can even dine at the famous Piz Gloria revolving restaurant, made famous by James Bond. If you're feeling adventurous, brave the first cliff walk by Tissot, a suspended footbridge clinging to the mountainside. The experience is heart-pounding, with dramatic drops and sweeping vistas that make you feel on top of the world. The ultimate alpine adventure is the ride to Jungfraujoch, known as the top of Europe. Here, at over 3,400 meters, you step into a world of perpetual ice and snow, surrounded by glaciers and jagged peaks. Explore the magical ice palace, where tunnels and sculptures are carved from solid ice, or ascend to the Sphinx Observatory for jaw-dropping views across the snowy Alps. Standing alone on a mountain ridge, you can't help but feel humbled by the sheer scale of nature. The silence, the vastness, and the beauty all combine to put life's worries into perspective. The Jungfrau region is a playground for adventure seekers. Whether you're paragliding above the valleys, hiking rugged trails, or simply soaking in the awe-inspiring scenery, there's something here for every thrill seeker. For many, this is the high point of any Swiss journey, a place where adventure, beauty, and wonder come together in the heart of the Alps. Back at the foot of the Matterhorn, Zermatt's village charm shines. Car-free streets and traditional wooden houses create a peaceful, timeless feel. Explore the old village with centuries-old barns and alpine architecture. Experience local festivals, folk music, and markets, perfect for connecting with Swiss culture. Hike to a mountain restaurant for lunch with a Matterhorn view. Zermatt balances world-class adventure with authentic village life. For solo travelers, it's a place to immerse in tradition and nature. Here, every day is a celebration of alpine heritage. The Swiss Alps in winter are pure magic. Snow transforms the mountains into a serene, enchanting world. Skiing and snowboarding are top draws, but winter hiking and snowshoeing offer peaceful alternatives. Well-marked trails let you wander through silent, snowy forests. Après-ski culture brings people together. Warm up in a mountain hut or join the lively scene at the slope's base. It's easy to meet fellow travelers and share stories. The Alps' winter beauty is unforgettable. Photos can't capture the feeling. Whether you're carving down slopes or sipping hot chocolate by a window, the Alps are the perfect finale. Nature's power and peace are on full display. End your journey with awe and tranquility. Our solo journey through Switzerland comes to a close. From lakes to peaks, Switzerland offers freedom, connection, and inspiration for solo travelers. Here you can follow your own path and let the landscape change you. I hope you're inspired to create your own Swiss story. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and join our community of explorers. Until next time, keep exploring and happy travels.